Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. Today, once again, we're going to grab the humble potato, also known as a spud, or as we call it in Spain, patata, and create an incredible recipe from the south of Spain, but more specifically from the beautiful province of Jaén. We're talking Spanish oregano potatoes. These are known as patatas al oreganillo. And let me tell you, these potatoes are filled with layer upon layer of so many amazing flavors. The recipe is easy to make, where there's no tricky techniques. And the best part is all done in about 40 minutes using just one pan. Folks, serve these potatoes as a tapas appetizer or even as a side dish next to some grilled fish. Either way, it's the kind of food that with each bite, it's gonna fill you with Spanish goodness. Alright, let's just jump right into this. I'm gonna heat a large fry pan with a medium heat and add in 1 cup of extra virgin olive oil, which is 240 milliliters. Of course, you can use other oils here. It's just extra virgin is what's typically used to make this recipe, as it gives the potatoes a beautiful lift of goodness. Link where you can get the Spanish one I'm using in the description box below. While the oil is heating, I'm going to cut 1 kilogram of potatoes, which is 2 1/4 pounds, or about 4 medium-sized potatoes that have already been peeled, washed, and patted dry. Each one to bite-sized pieces that are 2 centimeters, which is 3/4 of an inch. For this recipe, I'm using Yukon Golds, but you can use whatever potatoes you like. And we'll also remove the skins from 6 cloves of garlic. Then we'll add the cloves of garlic into the hot fry pan. And we'll mix them around continuously and go for a few minutes here until they're lightly golden fried. After about 3 minutes, and the cloves of garlic are lightly golden fried, we'll remove them from the pan and transfer them into a mortar. Now, using the same pan with the same heat, we'll gently add in the chopped potatoes. And we'll mix them around, that way they're all coated in the olive oil. And you don't have to mix the potatoes around continuously, but do get it every 3 to 4 minutes, that way they all evenly fry. While the potatoes are cooking, let's move back to the mortar with the fried garlic. I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons of dried oregano, which is 2 grams, along with half a teaspoon of sweet smoked Spanish paprika, which is 1.25 grams, a 1/4 teaspoon of saffron threads, which is 0.17 grams. Link where you can get the Spanish golden saffron I'm using in the description box below. And 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh parsley, which is 8 grams. Then we'll season with sea salt. And using a pestle, we'll pound down on the ingredients until we end up with a paste-like texture. If you don't have a mortar and pestle, no big deal. You can also use a food processor here, stand-up blender, or even a NutriBullet. Once we end up with a paste-like texture, we'll add in 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, which is 30 milliliters. You can also use apple cider vinegar here if you like. And we'll also add in half a cup of water, which is 120 milliliters. And we'll gently mix it together until it's well mixed, and then set it aside. Okay, let's move back to the potatoes. After 25 to 30 minutes and they're beautifully golden fried, they should be perfectly cooked. You know, you can always pierce them with a toothpick just to ensure that they're done. If you see that yours need more time, you just fry them for a couple more minutes. At this point, I'm gonna remove the pan from the heat and drain the potatoes into a colander with a heat-proof bowl underneath. And as for the olive oil in the bowl, we're not going to be using it in the rest of the recipe, but by all means don't toss it, as you can use it in future recipes. Then we'll heat the same fry pan with a medium heat. Add in the fried potatoes and our garlic and oregano sauce that we have in the mortar. Then we'll season everything with sea salt and just a kiss of freshly cracked black pepper. And then we'll gently mix it together until it's well mixed and simmer it for a few minutes. After simmering the potatoes between 3 to 4 minutes, and they've absorbed the liquid from the oregano sauce, this dish is ready to go. I'm going to remove the pan from the heat, transfer the potatoes into a serving dish, and garnish with fresh parsley. Check it out, our Spanish oregano potatoes are done. Easy to make, restaurant quality presentation, and all done in about 40 minutes using just one pan. Let's give these a try and see how they turned out. Once again, folks, patatas al oreganillo. That's kind of a tongue twister. Patatas al oreganillo. Either way, moment of truth. Let's see how these turned out. Here we go. That is absolutely amazing. As you know, I'm a huge fan of potatoes. So once again, I am in potato heaven. That is so good. Potatoes are beautifully cooked. They kept their shape that you smell in your mouth. You know, sort of all the flavors from that sauce with the oregano and the garlic really shining through. Easy to make, simple ingredients. Give these a try at home. Once again, as a tapas appetizer, or even as a side dish next to some grilled fish. Either way, the kind of food that's gonna fill you with Spanish goodness. Really quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Rogelio Jr. Rivera, Elaine Engros, Kelly Larang, and Ronald Kemp. Again, guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. Enjoyed today's video, hit that like button. Leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego.